Okay, so here we are at the greenhouse. We are at the entrance here. You can already see a lot of the stuff. I'm going to go in closer and give you a little tour. What is up, everybody? Welcome to some Gummytainment. I'm your host, Gummy Den. And what up, fam? I am here with a little bit of a different video. I'm going to be doing a vlog. I've done vlogs way back in the day, but I haven't done one in a long time. But this vlog is going to be to reveal something that I've been kind of getting into and learning and hopefully getting better at. Technically, I did start this last year, but not the way you're going to see. So I last year got into like growing your own like vegetables. I did use an AeroGarden, not a sponsor yet. And for the AeroGarden, you know, it was easy. I just did lettuce. That was pretty simple. I eventually tried to get an indoor hydroponic system, but it got all clogged up. It had some issues with the pH, and I kept trying to test it, and this stuff eventually didn't work out. So this year, I decided to do a greenhouse, and I'm doing stuff in soil, but in grow bags. So they're in like different, like, I'll show you basically, but they're like little containers that are fabric, and they're easier to do. Now, it's a pretty small little greenhouse. It's not a very big one or anything, but it's something interesting and fun. So I wanted to share this with you guys. I wanted to give you guys the video and let you know what it is like right now. I have been doing it for a little while, not too long. I don't know the exact date. But still, all of these plants are very early on. None of them are really, we're actually getting them yet. So yeah, but it's a new thing. If anyone has any tips or tricks, that's, you know, down in the comments, definitely let me know, because again, I'm pretty new with this. I think this is a pretty cool and good idea. I think it's very fun, and like, it's not necessarily that I'm going to get all my fruits and vegetables. Definitely not from one that size. That's the greenhouse over there, by the way. But it's like just getting some. You know they're healthy. You know where they're from. You get to eat them right away, which is supposed to be very delicious, and just that kind of thing. You know. So there's a lot of different things I'm doing. I'll explain all of it, and I'll go over there. And yeah, I just wanted to share this with you guys. I don't know how long this video is going to be, but I'm going to give you like a little tour of the greenhouse, give you an introduction, and then, you know, maybe in 2 or 3 weeks, maybe even a month, I'll give you another update and just let you know how it's going. I really hope you guys like this content. You know, this is something a little bit different, but gamers need to eat, and you should eat some fresh fruits and vegetables, kids and adults. I was going to say kids as a joke, but anyone. So yeah, it's something that is, I think, just a good idea, especially with the times that we had last year, and even technically right now. You know, there's just a lot of stuff going on, and you know, why not grow your own stuff? And it's cool to learn about and experiment with. So let me go over there, let me give you the tour, let me explain a few things, and I'll also tell you why I didn't do this video till later. Okay, so here we are at the greenhouse. We are at the entrance here. You can already see a lot of the stuff. I'm going to go in closer and give you a little tour, but it basically has the bottom part, and there is a big grow bag, and then there are 2 little ones on the floor. That's all I could really fit there. And then there are 2 over on the right on the shelf, and 1 on the left on this shelf. And we're going to go in the tour for all the stuff. So first, on this left shelf, I'm going to start with this one. This one's broccoli. Now, a lot of people I've been talking to, they've never done broccoli, but I have been watching some YouTubers that do a lot of this stuff, and they did broccoli. And the one thing I know about it is that it's supposed to take a very long time to grow. I don't know exactly how long. I haven't looked that up yet, but I know it's supposed to take a little while to grow. And by the way, this isn't sponsored by anyone. If you do see any brands, it is what it is. But yeah, they're very strong. Their leaves, they seem pretty good, and it looks like it's doing healthy, I think. But there is no actual broccoli if you look yet. It does take a long time, so I'm being patient, but it doesn't look like there's anything wrong with it, so I think it should be okay. So that's on there. Then we're going to go to the other shelves because it's easier. And there's two different things I'm doing over here. So this one is spinach. Some of the spinach didn't quite make it, so I still need to pick even more leaves. You can see some dead, but there is a nice handful of ones that are starting to grow and get a little bigger. So once they get a little bit bigger, we're planning on cutting them, and then they should hopefully grow back a little bit more as well. We're not just going to take them out. Same thing with lettuce like we did inside. You can usually cut them with the leafy greens and they'll grow back, and then do that a few times before you actually take the whole plant. So I need to pick a few more dead ones, but we're going to keep the alive ones because they're not all doing bad, and there's no point in taking them all out when just some of them are bad. So I'm going to still continue doing the dead ones. That's that. So for this one over here, it looks like it's nothing. It's just soil. Gummy Den, why are you showing us a grow bag full of soil? Well, this is the first time I'm ever... Well, not the first time, but yeah, this is the first time I'm ever doing seeds in in dirt, in soil. I've never done it directly in the soil. I want it to grow right in the spot. The birds are being very annoying. Hush, you birds. But yeah, so there are actually romaine lettuce seeds all throughout this, and they've only been about 2 days. So they're still pretty new. I don't think they sprout for another few days. From the Arrow Garden, I kind of know about lettuce the most, and specifically romaine lettuce, but there's also a few others that I've done. So yeah, once they're sprouting, I'll show you them. Lettuce is pretty much one of the more easy ones, and usually pretty successful. So I'm hoping I see those sprouts soon, but that's what's in this one. This is a very new one, and this is something I want to do. And not only am I going to take the romaine and use it, but I'm actually going to let 1 or 2 of them go to seed, and I'm hoping that will work. That way I can actually collect the seeds, and I'll have basically an endless supply of romaine lettuce. From my research, they last 4 to 5 years, the seeds, so you can really have it for a long time. Okay, let's move on to a little more exciting things. We're going to go with these ones with the bamboo sticks. So these are actually 2 different types of tomatoes. Right over here is going to be the big boy tomato, this one right there. Not sure what's better viewing for you guys. And I just put in these bamboo poles today. I hope it works. This is supposed to be like a little trellis thing. It's in a grow bag, so there's only so much I can do. These were already partly grown. I bought them like this. I didn't grow it fully like that. And yeah, we're just hoping that it continues. The flowers will turn into the tomatoes, so those are looking good, and that is that down there. So that is going to be the big boy regular tomatoes, and then in the front is going to be the cherry tomatoes. You can actually see right there, red cherry tomatoes. So those should be these ones right here, and you could see those have flowers as well. So all doing pretty good, and I'm hoping that this bamboo system will just give them a little more support. I have tried to do cherry tomatoes in the Arrow Garden a while ago before, and I did get some, but they did unfortunately break because there was no way to really have them have any kind of sturdy structure. So I'm hoping this will work. It's just not really the best setup for it, but I'm just kind of hoping my best. And they did come with a pole in the center, which you can kind of see here, which is attached to the main branch, and I'm actually going to attach it 1 more higher for each one of them. Now onto the final one, which I'm the most excited about, and I'm hopefully the most optimistic about. Don't want to jinx it. These are the strawberries. So there was 4 strawberry plants. They're doing pretty good. They're all in one big bed, one big grow bag. And yeah, you can see, you know, the leaves look pretty healthy. And then you can see the, let me try to find a better flower that I can show you somewhere. Well, you could kind of see the flowers on the side of it, so I think they're doing pretty good, and I hope they turn to strawberries. I know it's still a while until they actually turn into strawberries, but yeah. And then the final thing isn't really for growing, but I will just show you what I shoved in there. Way in the back of each side, I'll just show you this one because it's easier. That is peppermint, and that is just to keep out the mice, rodents, deer, all kinds of stuff like that. So that is the only reason why I have that. It's not really even to eat or to use or anything like that. It's just little ones just there just to keep them away. So I water them, but they're just in little pots. There's nothing special. Okay, so that is pretty much it. That was a little greenhouse tour. That is some information. Again, definitely leave a comment if you have any tips. As usual for any video, of course, leave a comment if you just want to make a comment. If you like this video, you want to see more vlogs of me just talking and sharing my life like I do on all the live streams, but more like showing you stuff in my life also while I'm talking about it, make sure you click that gummy thumbs up like button. And remember, it's not just entertainment, it's Gummytainment. See ya!